A heated confrontation takes an unexpected turn. A grocery store. A crowded checkout line. The hum of conversations, the rhythmic beep of scanners, the rustle of plastic bags, just another Saturday in Jefferson City, Missouri. Then, a moment. A moment that would silence the room, shift the air, and leave everyone breathless. He stood in line, tall, composed, dressed in a simple white shirt and jeans. His basket held only a few essentials: bread, fruit, milk. He chatted casually with the young cashier, their exchange light and familiar, the kind of small-town charm that made the store feel like home. Behind him, an older woman shifted impatiently. Late 60s, sharp features, a cart overflowing with groceries. Her fingers tapped against the handle, her lips pressed into a thin, disapproving line. And then she spoke. Her words sliced through the chatter like a blade. "Why don't you go back to Africa?" Silence. The cashier froze. Customers turned. A mother clutched her child closer. A young man near the deli counter raised his phone, recording the moment. The air grew thick, suffocating, charged with anticipation. The man did not react, not at first. He exhaled, slow and measured, then turned. His face unreadable. His presence, unshaken. "Excuse me." His voice was calm, steady, so low that the room seemed to lean in, straining to hear. The woman did not waver. "You heard me." Her jaw clenched. "People like you don't belong here." The weight of her words settled over the store like a storm cloud, pressing against every chest. A teenage girl whispered to her father, "Are you going to say something?" He shook his head. "It's not our place." The man inhaled, then took a single step forward. Not in aggression, but with the quiet certainty of a man who carried the weight of generations. "Do you know where I'm from?" His words held an edge of steel, slicing through the silence. The woman scoffed. "What difference does it make?" His eyes scanned the crowd, his gaze lingering on each witness, each silent observer. Then, he spoke. "It makes all the difference." The store was still now, the groceries forgotten, the world narrowed to this moment. "This is my home. My great-grandfather built houses in this city, homes some of you might live in today. My grandmother was a nurse who worked double shifts to care for this community. My father fought in Vietnam, came home to a country that still refused to serve him. And me? I was born here. I work here. I pay my taxes. I raise my children. I belong." A murmur rippled through the crowd. Eyes dropped. Faces flushed. Even the woman's grip on her cart seemed to falter. "Where are you from?" he asked, voice steady, gaze unyielding. The woman blinked. Opened her mouth. Closed it again. No words came. The silence stretched, the weight of truth pressing down on every person in that store. A cashier wiped away a tear. A man in a baseball cap nodded. A stranger clapped, slow, deliberate. Others followed. The sound built, hesitant at first, then steady, a quiet ovation for a man who had turned hate into history, ignorance into reflection. The older woman's eyes glistened. Her lips parted as if to speak, but the words failed her. The man exhaled, then nodded. "You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. But know this, I am not your enemy. I am your neighbor. And whether you like it or not, we are in this together." Her lips quivered. A single tear slipped down her cheek. And then, barely above a whisper, "I'm sorry." He smiled, small, understanding. Apology accepted. A boy no older than 10 stepped forward, his candy bar clutched in his hand. "Mister," he said, voice shy but firm, "that was really brave." The man crouched down to meet his gaze. "Kindness is the bravest thing anyone can do," he said. "If you remember that, you'll always be strong." The store manager approached. "Sir, I want to apologize. That kind of behavior isn't acceptable." The man extended his hand. "Thank you." The older woman lingered by her cart, smaller now, no longer defined by her anger but by something else, reflection. Perhaps regret. Perhaps change. As the man turned to leave, the cashier leaned in. "I'll never forget what you said today." He smiled, though there was a quiet weariness to it. People need reminders that we are all connected. Whether we like it or not. He walked toward the exit, the afternoon sun casting long shadows through the doors. He stepped outside, his head held high. Inside, the store hummed back to life. People resumed their shopping. But something lingered, a shift, a ripple, a moment that would not be easily forgotten. Because sometimes, all it takes is one voice to turn confrontation into conversation, division into understanding, and hate into history. If this story moved you, don't let it end here. Share this message. Choose kindness. And subscribe for more stories that inspire, challenge, and remind us of the power of our shared humanity.